Before we move on, Keehlan before the show said one of the worst sentences. Obviously, like we get one a week.
Yeah.
But actually,
every week he tops himself.
What did I say?
Last night, your Instagram story was horrific. We're at the airport looking through. I just show it to Reuben and he just that was his reaction. Yeah. Well, it was on your close friends. It was, does anyone want to come and beep strangers' houses with me? Well, strangers' houses. That's what he does for fun.
No. It was one specific person's house.
Yes. Can we say?
Yeah, his name's Harry. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant this is what Keehlan thinks is
Dr.
fun.
Harry?
So Keehlan has...
Who's Harry?
My friend Harry.
Oh. Okay, right.
Well, not friend because I do this.
Is this the honk house?
Yeah.
No, the honk house is usually his girlfriend. So what happens is, if you don't know, Keehlan has a long distance relationship at the moment because his girlfriend's living elsewhere.
Yeah.
And so sometimes when we used to come back from food at Frankston, we used to take a massive detour. He used to drive like 5 minutes out of the way just to go past his girlfriend's parents' house. She's not there.
No.
And then film himself honking her house and then send it to her, and that's how they communicate.
And she thinks it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's pretty good because she's not there. But I know about Harry. I know about honk Harry. And this is someone that Keehlan, and this is something that a lot of friendships do. I think we used to do this in high school where it's a great one. If you have a group of friends, guys or girls, this is where it really works. If you have a mate who lives on just in a place that you often you would drive past, just make them the honk mate.
Yes.
Where every time you drive past their house, beep, beep, regardless of the time, doesn't matter who's there or what. I read about one story where that became a joke in a friendship group, and then the meme just spread to the rest of the small town, where whenever anyone who lived in the suburb would drive past this one house, they would just go beep, beep, and it got so bad that the people living there just moved. And I think that's a great one if you can inspire your entire community to pick one house in the suburb and make it the honk house. Beep, beep, forever.
Well, maybe during May I might have to start trekking out to Frankston a little more, doing some drive-bys, driving an hour home.
You could run there.
Maybe.
Stick up those socks.
Can I tell you a little bit more about Honk Harry? So he and I used to be back in high school, used to be best friends. Best mates, everything. And then I got my license, and I thought it was really funny to beep. And his mum never liked me because I'm a little bit of a hooligan, as she says.
A honk hooligan.
You're not really. You just go, honk. Okay, I'm done.
Well, she calls us hooligans, and so we'd beep all the time. And he lives really far, 20 minutes out of the way. So it's
how big is this group that are honking past?
The biggest it ever was about 7. It's only about 2 of us now.
And now, how many years now?
About 3.5 years. And his mum hates us.
And so you were really good friends with Harry.
We're best friends with Harry.
When was the last time you saw Harry?
Well, I did see him on Friday. He snuck out of his house to come hang out with us, and
he's not allowed to hang out with you.
He's not allowed to hang out with us.
How old is he?
He's an
21.
adult.
21.
That's
how much his mum hates hooligan Keehlan.
Hilarious. And one time we got all 7 of us.
Does he think it's funny?
Yeah, he thinks it's hilarious. We got all 7 of us to go down his street because it's like a dirt road.
Wait, 7 different cars?
7 different cars. And we all just held down the horn as we're driving.
That's awful.
And his mum hates us.
There's just so much collateral damage in this plane.
And it wasn't at a reasonable time. It was at 1 a.m. So every house on the street.
You know how that street must be feeling?
Such a fool.
But so I saw Harry on Friday for the first time in 3 years.
Yeah.
And all we talked about was just how we love beeping his house. And how every time we do it, his mum gets really upset. We'll do it at 3 a.m. And she will storm into his room and say, Harry, was that them?
And he won't even know. He goes, I don't know. I haven't seen them for 3 years, Mum. You know what's funny? One day he's going to move out and you're just going to be harassing his poor mother. Will you, if Harry moves out, will you stop?
No.
I don't know if I can approve of that, but I will laugh.
I've even offered to apologize to his mum. And he's like, no, don't come anywhere near the house.
The problem is you'll apologize, but you won't stop.
No.
You'll say, I'm really sorry. And then 2 weeks later, you'll
You're
go,
not sorry.
One honk.
It's so fun. You guys should come one day.
All right.
I've done it with my mum and my dad.
Should we go on the way after work today?
Yeah.
All right. Sweet.
I've done it. I was driving in Cranbourne
It's
with
20 minutes out of the way. It's 40 minutes of your day.
Yeah, but it's pretty good, isn't it?
It's pretty funny.